Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Metro Mania Bundle of March 2026. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and support the channel in the process. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you the viewers for watching my silly videos. I hope they're helpful. Most importantly, knowing that you're watching it means the world. But first, a word from our sponsor, JT After Dark. You've read the threads, you've seen the warnings, but you haven't heard them like this. I'm JT. I take the internet's most terrifying stories and give them a voice. From Reddit's deepest archives to the legends that haunt the web, I bring the horror to life. Join me on JT After Dark. Subscribe now and let's see what's hiding in the shadows. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Expeditions, a Mudrunner game. A spin-off of the popular off-roading series that trades heavy-duty logistics for scientific discovery and pure wilderness exploration. Instead of hauling bulky cargo between industrial hubs, you're tasked with leading research missions across the rugged landscapes of Arizona, Colorado, and the Carpathian Mountains. While it retains the slow-paced, physics-based DNA of its predecessors, it shifts focus towards scouting and navigating environments that lack any semblance of roads. You'll find the experience equal parts excruciating and rewarding. Success depends on your ability to respect the terrain. If you approach a rocky ridge or a deep marsh with too much speed, you'll quickly find yourself overturned or hopelessly bogged down. To survive, you must master a suite of new tools. You can use a drone to scout paths from above, or echo sounder to check water depth, and portable anchors to winch yourself up sheer cliffs. The addition of a jack screw even allows you to ride a flip truck, saving you from a costly recovery back to base camp. Visually, the game is a significant step up, offering stunning sunsets and immersive dense foliage that makes the trundling feel atmospheric rather than tedious. However, you should prepare for some clunky UI menus and a mission structure that occasionally feels vague or repetitive. If you enjoy the zen of methodical problem solving and the challenge of conquering nature's most infuriating obstacles, this is a fascinating, deeply addictive trek into the unknown. At number 2 we have Railbound, a charming puzzle game where you guide train carriages onto the back of an engine in the correct order using limited track pieces. This game offers a cozy, clever experience across more than 150 puzzles, with plenty of variety to keep you engaged. You start small, with simple puzzles that act as a tutorial, introducing you to loops, barriers, and switches. As you progress, new mechanics such as teleporting tunnels and passenger platforms appear, steadily increasing the challenge. Each world builds carefully on what you've learned, ensuring you always feel prepared for the next test. By the time you reach multi-carriage puzzles, you'll find yourself grinning as clever solutions click into place. What makes Railbound unique is its presentation. The pastel visuals and cel-shaded style create a warm, inviting atmosphere, reminiscent of Dorfromantik. The ambient soundtrack adds to the relaxing mood, while the intuitive controls, whether a mouse, keyboard, or controller, make experimentation easy and enjoyable. That said, some later puzzles can feel a little too abstract or overwhelming. The core levels move quickly, sometimes before ideas have been fully explored. Many of the best puzzles are tucked away in optional side paths, which can break the game's flow. Thankfully, the optional hint system is excellent, offering just enough nudges without handing you the solution. With its cozy art, smart design, and satisfying puzzles, Railbound is an absolute delight. If you enjoy clever problem solving and a relaxing package, this is one train journey you'll want to take. At number 3 we have You Suck at Parking Complete Edition. In You Suck at Parking, you're thrust into a high-octane world where the simple task of parking becomes a chaotic and exhilarating adventure. With its casual racing elements intertwined with light puzzle challenges, the game demands lightning-fast reflexes and precision control to navigate through its treacherous tracks. The addictive nature of You Suck at Parking truly shines when you dive into the competitive realm of leaderboard battles. Spending countless hours trying to shave off mere seconds from your best times or outdo your friend's score becomes an obsession, driving the manic fun to new heights. The game presents a diverse array of imaginative tracks, each teeming with obstacles that will test your parking prowess. From dodging police cars and wind cannons to navigating through fire traps and electric fences, every corner of the road poses a new challenge. Yet, amidst the chaos, the compact level design and narrow margins of error keep the adrenaline pumping, offering a unique blend of frantic yet casual gameplay. With meticulously crafted levels that feel like intricate puzzles waiting to be solved, You Suck at Parking offers a rewarding experience for those willing to tackle its challenges. However, the cumbersome level selection process detracts from the overall enjoyment, requiring players to navigate through their car to find unlocked levels. Despite occasional bugs and issues, You Suck at Parking remains a frenetic and entertaining adventure that promises hours of heart-pounding excitement. With its varied environments, active developer support, and engaging gameplay, it's a title that's sure to keep players coming back for more adrenaline-fueled parking mayhem. At number 4 we have Railroads Online, a sandbox simulation game that puts you in the boots of a budding railroad tycoon during the golden age of Steam. Developed by Steven Kallenberger and published by Astragon Entertainment, the title has transitioned from a 3-year early access period to a full PC release. At its core, the experience is about the intricate art of building and managing railroads across a vast, rugged wilderness. You're given complete freedom to lay tracks, design complex routes, and pilot various historically accurate steam locomotives. The terrain is intentionally challenging, requiring you to plan carefully to avoid steep grades or sharp curves that could literally derail your progress. While you can physically pull levers inside the cab, you also have the option to control the train via an external camera with on-screen sliders, which helps mitigate some of the clunky first-person interactions. The game shines in its multiplayer mode, where up to 16 players can collaboratively operate a railway system. However, as a solo player, you may find the pace slow and the learning curve steep. Despite the immersive audio, featuring authentic whistles and chugging engines, the graphics can occasionally feel dated with noticeable texture pop-ins. You must also contend with a frustrating user interface and occasional physics glitches. If you possess a deep love for locomotives and the patience to master its technical quirks, this game offers a rewarding creative journey through the American Midwest. At number 5 we have Juno New Origins, an intricately detailed space simulator that offers a gamified experience for aspiring space agency pioneers. It challenges you to launch rockets into orbit and craft spacecraft for interplanetary exploration. The game offers 2 distinct modes, Sandbox and Career. Sandbox mode allows you to explore rocket and aircraft components without limitations. Career mode gamifies the experience, offering contracts for financial and research point rewards. The complexity of Juno is staggering, with a wide array of rocketry components and customization options. This includes precise control over engine efficiency based on atmosphere and vacuum conditions. However, these advanced features require careful consideration in career mode, as they can increase costs. Rocket design is a point-and-click drag-and-drop process, while navigation utilizes on-screen radials manipulated with your mouse. The learning curve can be steep, but tutorials help ease you into the game. However, the camera controls, especially the use of the scroll wheel, can initially be confusing. Moreover, don't expect any alien worlds or vivid landscapes. This is about simulating space exploration, not scenic vistas. Overall, Juno New Origins offers a challenging and rewarding gaming experience. Its realistic and nuanced simulation make it one of the most demanding games in the genre. Success in Juno demands either close attention to tutorials or some genuine industry expertise, truly making it a game of rocket science. The career mode adds gamification elements, introducing a sense of planning and strategy. Be prepared to invest hours repeatedly fine-tuning your rockets and spacecraft, as Juno New Origins ultimately delivers a satisfying and rewarding journey into the complexities of space exploration. At number 6 we have Super Loco World, Cozy Train Automation. A cozy train automation and logistics game where you design railroads, deliver goods, and watch villages grow into bustling towns. At first glance, it is relaxing. Laying track is as simple as painting with a brush, and the soothing music makes it easy to lose hours tinkering. But beneath the charm lies a surprisingly demanding economy that pushes you to balance costs, fuel, and ever-growing demand. You'll need to manage signals, junctions, and train routes carefully to avoid gridlock. Signposts let you send cargo where it's needed, while traffic lights and logic-based stop signs help you keep congestion under control. The result is a puzzle-like experience where every mistake, whether it's a mistimed junction or an empty fuel tank, ripples through your network. When everything flows, it is immensely satisfying. When things break down, you'll be untangling knots for hours. The game thrives on experimentation, but don't expect much hand-holding. Tutorials cover the basics, then it's up to you to figure out advanced systems. Some players will love this trial and error approach, but others may find it frustrating, especially with quirks like clunky controls and limited quality of life features. Mid to late game, the difficulty spikes, and death spirals or train jams can bring progress to a halt. Still, if you enjoy automation games like Factorio or Transport Fever, but crave something lighter in tone, Super Loco World delivers a rewarding loop of building, problem solving, and watching your network grow. It is cozy on the surface, but complex underneath. At number 7 we have the Slaverian Trucker, a survival, truck, and life simulator set in the harsh semi-post-apocalyptic lands of Slavaria. You are dropped into this Eastern European wasteland with a rusty Rust 310 and a paper map, tasked with expanding your wealth through legal deliveries or risky illegal work. There are no GPS markers or hand-holding tutorials. You must rely on your intuition to navigate authentic dirt roads and avoid corrupt cops. The gameplay loop is a blend of My Summer Car and Euro Truck Simulator 2. You spend significant time maintaining, repairing, and tuning vehicles with deep customization, allowing you to swap engines and adjust suspensions for drag racing or rally events. Survival requires managing hunger, thirst, and sleep, but the game avoids punishing permadeath. Freedom is a core focus. You can work for companies, scavenge abandoned wrecks, hunt deer, or engage in drug smuggling. While the game holds a very positive rating, you should expect some jank. The physics can feel alive, cargo shifts realistically, and vehicles handle like drunken tanks. But the textures are rough, and performance can be demanding on lower-end hardware. Some players find the inventory keybinds strange, and the initial grind for money tedious. Yet others praise the atmospheric day-night cycle and the sense of purpose provided by the quest system. This game offers a gritty, rewarding experience for those who enjoy manual shifting, realistic logics, and a dirty vibe of a world where you must master the jungle to survive. At number 8 we have Simple Planes, an engineering title that makes building and flying vehicles more accessible than ever, though the name is slightly deceptive. While the fundamentals are easy to grasp, designing high-performance craft requires significant effort, and nearly half the content extends beyond aviation. You'll find a robust building tool alongside a single-player campaign featuring racing, combat, and diverse challenges. The construction system utilizes procedural parts that you can freely resize and reshape, with physics parameters adjusting accordingly. Beyond standard wings, you have access to car wheels, shock absorbers, and various engines. This versatility allows you to create everything from submarines and rockets to flying toasters. While the tutorials are concise, the learning curve remains rewarding. You can build a functional plane in 30 minutes, yet spend hours mastering XML modding to tweak mass, drag, and part collisions. Visually, the game offers great cosmetic freedom through part coloring. However, you might find the procedural parts feel a bit too elastic during flight. A notable drawback is the rigid control scheme. While you can assign keys, the hard-coded input controllers limit specialized vehicles. Additionally, the wing stall physics are somewhat broken without mods, and you may experience occasional lag spikes in specific environments like the desert island. Despite these quirks, the physics engine remains impressive and runs well even on older hardware. With an integrated website for sharing creations and a solid rating, it is an engaging simulator for any aspiring engineer. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle is a total win for sim fans looking to expand their Steam library without breaking the bank. Dropping $16 snags you heavy hitters like Expedition, a Mudrunner game, and Railroads Online, plus the absolute gem, Railbound. If you're on a budget, the $8 tier still delivers the goods with Juno New Origins and Simple Planes. It is a top-tier collection of high-fidelity simulators and chill logic puzzles. Grab these keys before they expire. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.